Hello and welcome to Cherry Creek Elevation and to chemistry class. My name is Mrs. Elliott and I am so looking forward to having your sons and daughters in class with me this year. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am from the city of brotherly love, or Philadelphia, so that's my Liberty Bell. I attended Gettysburg College and I studied biochemistry and molecular biology as well as some math. I've always loved science and math, and then went to Wake Forest University for my master's in science education. I'm actually going into my 21st year of teaching, which is hard to believe, but it's been an incredible career and I look forward to another fantastic year, despite the challenges that I know that we're facing as a world right now. But we will get through this together. Just a little bit about me. These are my three beautiful children that I love so very, very much. I am actually a part-time teacher because I stay home with that sweet little girl over there 2 days of the week, and I also help my son who has special needs. He's going into first grade, and so I'm able to accommodate his medical issues by being part-time. I'm also a big runner. I used to coach cross country, and I love animals and I love to ski. I really enjoy helping to coach the Special Olympics downhill ski race team in the free time that I have, which isn't much, and I know you feel that way as parents too. This is our virtual classroom/lab. I know that we are all online this year, but we will do our best to do some kitchen chemistry, but also our best to find a lot of those virtual resources that will help us to access as much of that science as we can because it is a chemistry class. In terms of hours for our classes and our office hours, I will be here at Elevation on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. My chemistry class will be Tuesday and Thursday in the mornings, and your son or daughter probably already signed up for that. Office hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays in that afternoon slot. If those times don't work out, we will find a time to make sure that we get the help that we need to make sure that we are learning. In terms of supplies, the only thing I'm really going to ask students to have are two big things. Organization is key in life, but also key in studying a subject that is wonderfully challenging, and we want us to have a way to record that information. It doesn't matter to me which way we do it. It can be through just a composition notebook at home or a regular spiral notebook. It could be a binder. It could be a virtual notebook where you organize Google folders by each week. It doesn't matter how you do it. What matters to me is that students are taking notes. We know that the more we write things down, the more that they go into our brain. Even if we never go back to look at it again, though I want us to do that, it is a great chance for us to get that information into our brains and stay there. We'll also be using scientific calculators eventually as we get into working with some very, very large and very, very small numbers with our atoms and molecules. So a scientific calculator is wonderful. If not, there are online resources as well. For now, just a regular calculator will do as we're doing some of our basic calculations to start off the year. Our science mission statement is that all students will learn to question the world around them and gain the skills, confidence, and enthusiasm to discover the answers. I love this because this is so incredibly important to me and to our science department here at Elevation. And chemistry is a wonderful way to gain confidence and excitement over so many things, as well as the skills necessary to read through data and to come up with conclusions and understand the scientific reasoning behind them. Especially in everything that's happening in our world today, we want students to have that scientific literacy and the ability to question and to find those answers for themselves and to make the best decisions in their lives. So I hope that they will love this course. I'm really looking forward to having them in class. We will be studying chemistry in a lot of different ways. We'll start off with everything from matter, atoms, and elements. We'll learn how to name molecules and compounds, how to write their reactions, how to balance them, and then how to use stoichiometry to figure out the amount of reactants and products needed. We will finish up doing all of our gas laws, energy, and reactions through thermochemistry, and then solutions of acids and bases. So we will heavily be using that periodic table of the elements to guide us in all of our problem solving. In order to be the most successful in this class, the biggest thing and the most important thing to me is that students maintain a growth mindset. And the way that we can continue to grow and to continue to learn as we are challenging our brains is to do a handful of things. Number one, to attend that weekly virtual class on Tuesday or Thursday to make sure we're keeping up to date with completing our homework and assignments. There will be a pacing guide every single week that will tell students what to do each day. Of all the different assignments, the most important one is the apply assignment, which I've highlighted at the top for them. And that is the only assignment that has a late penalty, which is 20% when they do turn it in. And we would love to make sure that everyone has that assignment done in that week. And so you will see that piece of it, as well as other assignments along the way that support that assignment. They all do count for points. Anything can be turned in late. The apply assignment is the only one that actually has a 20% penalty. I believe strongly in growing our minds and learning the standards that we need to be successful in chemistry. And that means that there's no penalty ever for retaking any assessment, whether it's a homework quiz 10 times or it's a test, however many times we need to do to get that highest score. If it is a large assignment, such as a test or an apply assignment or a big project, then I will ask the students to meet with me so that we can have that remediation piece, because I want them to be successful and I don't want to waste anyone's time, but I want them to achieve their highest understanding possible. Last thing is we have those extra help sessions on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. If that time doesn't work for whatever reason, please reach out to me and let me know, and we will make sure that we find a time to meet. So as we finish up this little video, I'm really excited again to have an amazing year. And while we have incredibly terrible chemistry puns, the most important thing for me to let you know is that you matter as parents. Your children matter. That is the most important thing for me this year. And I can't wait to have a relationship with them, to get to know them, and to guide them in their scientific thinking, and for them to grow even more so over the course of this year. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. I look forward to connecting with you this year.